Hey, it's Gord from Perfect Origins. And in today's free presentation, I'm going to talk about something embarrassing. Poop. Actually, poop that accumulates in your colon, pushing your stomach out up to 4 inches more than normal. I'll also reveal my top 3 causes for your chronic constipation. They're the reasons you could have developed a poop problem in the first place. So if you suffer from foul-smelling feces, pushing hard on the toilet just to get a little something out, excessive gas, abdominal bloating, stomach pains, and laxative dependence, you definitely could have a poop problem. These are all symptoms that your body has morphed into a bloated, bigger version of itself, making it virtually impossible to achieve your ideal, healthy body, no matter how much you try to eat right and exercise. Now, do you remember this juicy hamburger you ate? This juicy meal, or one like it, could be distorting your appearance right now, pushing your stomach out as much as 2 pant sizes due to chronic constipation. Pretty disgusting, huh? That's not even the half of it. What about this entire pizza you accidentally engorged yourself with because it tasted too good to stop? Or this delicious bowl of spaghetti with meatballs and lots of Parmesan cheese? Definitely don't forget this bucket of fried chicken you love so much. Guess what? They can all feed chronic constipation, potentially preventing you from having that sexy, flat, toned, healthy-looking stomach you dream about. I urge you to watch this video all the way through because I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it up. It's going to completely change the conversation about weight loss in America and rub those big weight loss corporations the wrong way. In fact, the information in this free presentation could rewrite the weight loss story you've been telling yourself probably for most of your life. This could be the missing link you've been searching for to dramatically reduce your bloated belly. And I'm excited you're finally getting it into your hands. Now, does this guy ring a bell? This is a picture of the king just before he died. The cause of death was declared cardiac arrhythmia, which is an irregular heartbeat. Later, his longtime friend and physician, Dr. George Nicopolis, revealed that Elvis had severe constipation. His colon was over twice the width and length it was supposed to be. Presley's autopsy shocked Dr. Nick. Elvis had 5 months' worth of poop lodged in his colon. In his last few years of life, Elvis was actually known to gain and lose 20 pounds within just a week or two. Now we potentially know why. The truth is, this poop problem is one of the most common digestive problems in America, affecting 42 million people a year. And because more of us are exposed to the 3 common causes I'm about to reveal, that number is sure to rise. The symptoms are absolutely miserable too. Undigested food, or poop, accumulates in the colon, and you can't push it out, no matter how hard you try. Some doctors even call it fecal impaction. Just to give you an idea of what that means, this is a CT scan of severe fecal impaction. In this picture, the subject's large intestine is literally full of, well, poop, swelling the stomach over 6 inches. I could show you pictures of what severe fecal impaction really looks like, but they're extremely graphic, and frankly, I don't want you to leave. You have too much to gain. Wait, I take that back. You actually have too much to lose. Way too much. And honestly, less is more. When you address your chronic constipation problem, you can prevent fecal impaction. You can also gain your life, health, and confidence back. Imagine what your body would look like if you eliminated the poop or bloat that's pushing your stomach out up to 4 inches. Imagine what your life would be like. You could finally throw away those fat jeans and loose-fitting shirts. How good would that feel? Even better, you could completely transform the way you look and feel quickly without pounding the pavement or crash dieting. Having been in the health industry for 15 years, I can tell you there isn't another opportunity to redefine your body composition like solving your chronic constipation dilemma. And there are 10 natural substances that can get you there. They're known to dislodge and cleanse the chronic constipation that's making you look pregnant. I'll tell you more about these 10 natural substances in just a second, but first, it's important to understand what constipation really is. You see, a lot of people think it's healthy to have a bowel movement every other day, or even just a couple times a week. It's not true. Optimally, you should have a healthy bowel movement 1 to 2 times a day. So, what stops your body from freely eliminating? Why do you get constipated? I know your time is valuable, so let me get right to it. Here are my top 3 causes of chronic constipation. Number 1 is dehydration. Now, it goes without saying, water is massively important for your digestion. It keeps the food you eat moving along through your GI tract, helping your intestines become or stay smooth and flexible. That's why dehydration is one of the most common causes of chronic constipation. The food you eat makes its way from your stomach to the large intestine, or colon. And if you don't have enough water in your body, the large intestine soaks up water from your food waste. This makes hard stools that are difficult and uncomfortable to pass. But before you get up to chug down a glass of water, keep listening. The number 2 cause of chronic constipation is processed foods, aka not enough fiber. Now, there are 2 types of fiber, soluble and insoluble. Both types of fiber are essential for keeping your intestinal system running smoothly. Soluble fiber allows more water to remain in your stool, making waste softer, larger, and thus easier to pass through your intestines. On the other hand, insoluble fiber adds bulk to your fecal material, which accelerates its passage through your gut and helps prevent chronic constipation. So, when you eat a diet of predominantly processed foods, you're almost guaranteed to not be getting anywhere near enough fiber. This can rapidly lead to chronic constipation. The number 3 cause of your pregnant-looking belly is that desk job, or lack of exercise, and just being sedentary in general. You simply can't escape it. Exercise helps to stimulate the natural contraction of intestinal muscles that help move stools out quickly. Here's the key. You don't need to run miles a day, pump iron, spend an hour on the exercise bike, or feel bored to tears doing yoga. A simple leisurely walk can have a profound effect on the healthy functioning of your intestinal health. Now, I don't want to lay it on too thick, but our modern lifestyle wages war on your fragile digestive system and its ability to move waste and unnecessary bloat out of your body. Over time, my top 3 causes of chronic constipation can dramatically morph your appearance. They can damage peristalsis, or the natural contraction and relaxation of your intestines, so it isn't as effective in moving your food out of your body, until eventually, your pipes get too clogged and damaged. Now, if you've been dealing with abdominal bloating, foul-smelling gas, and poop that is slow-moving and hard to get out, and mystery weight gain for a while, you're very likely chronically constipated. Maybe now you're looking at your bulging, swelling stomach a little differently. I hope so. And no matter how well you think you're eating, your stomach will never flatten until you flush out the putrid poop that's pushing your stomach out up to 4 inches. I know, it sounds bad. So let me change the conversation about healthy weight loss in America. Have you ever heard of the sun and clouds analogy before? The sun represents your health, happiness, and slim, flat-toned stomach. The clouds represent chronic constipation. Now, ask yourself, when the clouds cover up the sun, is it still there? Absolutely it is. So when chronic constipation swells up your stomach, morphs your appearance, and affects your health, is your flat tummy, optimal well-being, and happiness still there? You bet your life. All you need to do is get rid of the clouds. Imagine how getting rid of up to 2 pant sizes of toxic, undigested goop or bloat from your colon will transform your appearance and make you feel. That's why I say that clearing away chronic constipation is the missing link to dramatic, rapid weight loss. The question is, are you ready to get rid of your protruding, bloated, unsightly, pregnant-looking belly? If you are, you have to clear the toxic, putrid, rotten, poisonous gunk out of your pipes, which is why you're here today. Introducing Perfect Flush. This brand new, revolutionary supplement has 10 of the most gentle yet powerful natural substances to purify and support your colon. Here's what I mean. See this pipe? This is what your colon probably looks like if chronic constipation is making your belly protrude out up to 4 inches. Okay, what about this picture? This is most likely what Elvis Presley's colon looked like. And the stuck, hardened poop that this pipe represents is not uncommon. I'm showing you a very realistic example of what a lot of people with chronic constipation are dealing with. It's also where you could end up if you don't start flushing away the cloud cover or the toxic buildup in your colon right now. In other words, not only can you dramatically and rapidly transform the way you look and feel, you can prevent suffering, embarrassment, and crazy-making frustration for never getting the flat, sexy stomach you deserve. Perfect Flush meets chronic constipation head-on. This proprietary formulation, exclusively from Perfect Origins, can jumpstart peristalsis, attacking those extra pant sizes where they began. Now, I want to make sure and back up these somewhat lofty claims, so let's quickly dive into what makes Perfect Flush the one and only colon flusher you'll ever need. The first ingredient is psyllium husk. Studies have repeatedly demonstrated that psyllium husk can relieve acute constipation. When combined with water, psyllium expands, stimulating the colon to relax and release. Psyllium also sponges up water, so it can firm up your bowel movements, helping to relieve and prevent diarrhea. The second ingredient is bentonite clay. Bentonite clay is like an electromagnetic sponge. It has a negative charge, which can pull positively charged substances, like toxins living in your colon, out of the tissues. That makes it an essential addition to Perfect Flush. Bentonite has also shown promise in reducing the abdominal pain that comes along with constipation. The third ingredient is black walnut whole powder. A groundbreaking study at the University of Mississippi showed that black walnut whole powder can kill candida and parasites, both of which thrive in a toxic intestinal environment. These parasites can actually cause digestive issues and hinder digestive healing, so getting them out of Dodge is imperative. Black walnut whole powder is also high on the ORAC scale, which measures antioxidants, because of its abundant tannins content. Antioxidants help absorb, neutralize, and eliminate free radicals and aid in the control of oxidative stress, which can slow the aging process. The other ingredients include oat bran, prune, aloe vera, apple pectin, and flaxseed powders, as well as L-acidophilus and glucomannan. These well-balanced ingredients promote the feeling of fullness, help reduce cholesterol levels, provide your body with anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, re-inoculate your intestinal lining with a crucial influx of good bacteria, and all of them are well-studied remedies for constipation and poop health. Maybe now you can see why Perfect Flush could be the missing link to dramatic, rapid belly reduction. Imagine, no more frustration over the miserable chronic constipation pushing your belly out. No more looking in the mirror and being disappointed, even embarrassed with your reflection. No more dreading the toilet and wondering, is today the day I'll finally be able to go? No more being so full of poop that you can hardly eat or enjoy food. No more saying no more. The version of yourself who has a flat, toned stomach is waiting. I mean that. In a sense, that person already exists. We're just flushing away the cloud cover. Now, I know time is of the essence. You're probably wondering, how can I get this poop baby out of me yesterday? I've got good news. Many of the ingredients in Perfect Flush can start working extremely quickly. Oh, and just so I'm completely transparent, as much as I'd like to say that Perfect Flush works overnight, I can't. Your starting point and the amount of chronic constipation painfully stuck in your colon is unique to you. But 6 months is the maximum length of time that I recommend anyone taking Perfect Flush, because it works so well. With that in mind, can you imagine feeling like a completely different person in only 6 months? Think about that. Think about the last 6 months, and the 6 months before that. What changed? I mean, really changed about your appearance. Anything? The kind of transformation I'm offering you isn't pie in the sky. The 10 ingredients in the Perfect Flush formula address a lot of the reasons why chronic constipation could be distorting your appearance by up to 4 inches of extra stomach bloat, making the slim, flat, toned belly of your dreams feel out of reach, no matter what you do. That's what makes this supplement so exciting. Seriously, what else can you think of that can reduce your pregnant-looking belly by up to 2 pant sizes without hitting the gym for hours a day? In this introductory offer, you can order a 1, 3, or 6-month supply of Perfect Flush. Again, I recommend making sure you're covered for the full 6 months. We've only been able to produce a small inventory of Perfect Flush. It's time-consuming to just get the right balance of all 10 ingredients, so we're going to sell out fast. In all seriousness, if you're watching this video, consider yourself one of the lucky few. Maybe you've tried different diets. Maybe you've tried those can't-lose workout programs that promise you a ripped body in 90 days. Maybe you've just given up because nothing reduces your swollen, bloated, pregnant-looking belly. Hey, I get it. But Perfect Flush does something else that's really amazing. Beyond potentially flattening your belly, it gives you your hope back. Stick with me for a second, because once you let Perfect Flush help clean out your colon, the next time you decide to do some sit-ups or follow along to one of those YouTube workout gurus, something incredible can happen. You'll feel so much more inspired to push just a little bit harder, because you'll already be seeing your body the way it really looks, without a truckload of poop mutating and morphing your appearance. That's my no-hassles, money-back, flat belly promise too. My belief is money should never get in the way of your flat belly, healthier body, and happier life. So if Perfect Flush doesn't exceed your expectations, you'll get 100% of your money back, whether your order today is 1, 3, or 6 bottles. Oh, and one more thing. I brought up Elvis Presley's story for another reason. The King's close friend and physician said something that really stuck in my mind. Get this. Dr. Nick told Elvis he should have part of his colon removed. Sure, it would have been extreme, but Elvis declined. Not because of it being invasive, dangerous surgery. No. Elvis Presley likely didn't want people to know about his poop problem. and may have let his embarrassment get in the way of living a longer, happier, healthier life. That's right, Elvis may have actually died of embarrassment. And as cheesy as it sounds, I wish Elvis could have been given the chance I'm offering you today. I really do. As Dr. Nick declared, Elvis would likely have been around a lot longer had he gotten the surgery. Look, my point is, don't let the embarrassment factor get in the way of your flat stomach and healthier appearance. Don't let embarrassment get in the way of being able to love the body you're in. Again, we're just launching this brand new proprietary formula. Supplies are extremely limited. I have to stress getting your full 6-month supply right away, or you'll risk missing out on even better results. Don't forget, you're 100% covered by my no-hassles, flat belly promise. If Perfect Flush doesn't help you get the flat belly of your dreams, I'll refund every penny. Click the Add to Cart button below and secure your order now.